Hey there, what's going on? Chris Cervantez, Homes, coming at you with the Glendora monthly market update for the month of July. So, I am very excited to share this information with you because there are some changes happening, which if you watch any of my recent videos, I keep on saying that because it's true, but they're very, I think, positive changes. And also something I want to throw out there is that there are opportunities. So I'll save that for the end, so you have to watch the whole thing. So let's jump into it. Now, active inventory. So we'll start from the top. Active inventory, we have 65 homes on the market. That's up 67% from this time last year. So more homes for sale. I would say still not enough based on the absorption rate, which we'll talk about soon. But we have 65 homes on the market. That's great news. Pending homes are at 45 in escrow. That's down 29% compared to this time last year. And then we have closed properties down 22%. So closed we have at 45 days. 45 homes have sold in the last month, and that's down 22%. The average days on market here in the last month, we're looking at 14 days. The median time it takes to sell the same home is about 11 days. So compared that to last year, it's basically the same. This time last year, homes were selling in about 11 days compared to 14 days, not a big deal, okay? The median price though, the jump in sales price from last year to this year is way up. So the median sales price for a home in Glendora right now is $925,000. That's up 19% flat this time compared to last year. So pretty substantial jump. There were a lot of higher end homes that have sold. I don't foresee that happening here in the next several months for the rest of the year, quite frankly. I think that number is going to go down substantially, meaning the year over year gains. So an interesting stat that I haven't brought up in the past that I want to share with you has to do with the sales price or the sales activity here in the last month. We're still seeing homes sell above the asking price. So coming back to all of those numbers that I already shared with you, yes, we see a slowdown. Yes, we have more inventory on the market. Yes, rates are still high compared to where they were for the last 2 years. However, if we just look at the snapshot, if you look at the last month, here in the last month, we've been living in that 5% range, and buyers are, the facts don't lie. Buyers are responding by still offering above the asking price overall. In Glendora in the last month, we see homes selling at about 2.89% above what they're asking, what they're selling for, what they're listing for. So you want to be careful who you're listening to, what kind of media outlets out there that you're reading. I just read something in the Tribune the other day, and they were like, just giving all of these crazy numbers that make it sound like the market's falling apart, and that's so far from the truth. So be careful where you get your information for. And that's why I'm doing these videos, by the way, because I think it's relevant, super good information so that you're able to be informed going forward. So let's talk about the highest and lowest sales price. So we'll start with the highest this week. The highest sales price was 1123 West Donington Street. That's right there off of Barranca between Bennett and Sierra Madre on the west side. So unincorporated area of Glendora. Really cool feel. If you've never been over there, drive through there. Bigger lots, just a different feel. That one was a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,400 square foot house. Big 40,000 square foot lot, almost an acre. Pool, had some like mid-century touches to it, so like really cool windows, just had an older kind of vibe to it. It was listed, so this is a great indication of what's happening. It was listed at $1,598,000. It sold for $1,863,333. So it sold for 16% higher than they listed at, and that's not just because it was a cheap home. It was a very expensive home. And it still sold for 16% higher. And that was with the loan. So it's not like they came in with a bunch, with cash, paying for the whole thing cash. They still obtained financing. So again, it was only on the market for 8 days. sold very fast for way above the asking. So you've got to be careful about just blanket statement, all homes are overpriced, because they're not all overpriced. So let's talk about the lowest sale. The lowest sale was one of the condos down there off of Barranca, just south of the freeway. 1218 South Barranca, Unit B. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It was upgraded, so that they definitely did flooring. The kitchen was upgraded. The bathrooms look good. It was listed at $539, sold for $571,500 in just a few days. I didn't write it down, but I think it was like 6 or 7 days, so pretty fast. A lot of information. Definitely things are going in the right direction still for Glendora. The last thing that I wanted to end with were I think there are opportunities out there. I observed several listings on the market in really good spots north of Foothill. These are 4 bedrooms. They were in the 1.2 to 1.5 range, but they're kind of just sitting there. And I'm talking like really nice looking homes, great streets, and they're just on the market. So again, the homes are selling fast, 2 weeks on average, but I am seeing a couple of them linger here and there, so I'll be very curious to see how that plays out here in the upcoming weeks. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about your real estate situation, please reach out. All my contact information is below. I really appreciate you watching, and have a good one. Take care.